Hello, hello, and welcome to my channel. This is Elise here, Plan with Elise, and today we are setting up my planner to create currently and a monthly favorites page as well. So I have like an old Happy Planner filler paper here, and I have to decide how I want to do this. So I think the first thing I'm just going to do is like cover up that section, and we're going to use some washi. Whoops. I have Proud Sticker Designs St. Patrick's themed stickers that I had mentioned during my flip through that I definitely wanted to use for this spread. So those are to my left. And I'm kind of going like out of order here. I don't usually put that down before showing you what I'm going to be using today. So I'm definitely going to be using these two. I may be using little bits of these as well. But I first want to figure out exactly how I want to do this top area. I tend to like to cover this up and use other letters because I feel like I can add a little bit of decor by doing fun alphabets. But one of the areas that I tend to have a problem with is having too much white space like that you can see the correction tape through. So this time we're going to use my white pen, and this is a Uniball Signo pen, and I love it because it's really milky and does a nice job of covering up. The slower you go, the better the cover up is. So I was going a little quick over there, but over here I'll show you and just go really slowly. And the key with this is like barely press down, just press enough so that the ink hits the paper, but you're not even really gonna feel like you're on the paper. And then that's a much better cover up. So I have these stickers from Proud Sticker Designs, and we want to do March. So because I don't really love putting the year on these, I end up with that extra space there, especially for a short word like March. So I always start in the middle, and then we need the M. And I love these stickers because I can color them in however I need and customize them for my spread. C, and then H. Okay, cute. And I think that's a much better cover up because you can really only see a tiny bit of the pen through. So I really like this banner sticker, but I'm actually going to customize it by cutting it because I want to be able to use some of the banner on each side. And at the time you're seeing this video, the sale that I had shared about Proud Sticker Designs is over, but code Elise20 will give you a discount, and I'll have the shop linked in the description of the video. It's actually linked in the description of all of my videos. I do have default descriptions in my videos, so if you're ever looking for a link for something, if it's a product or a brand that I use regularly, those links are always there. It's just that at the top of the description is when I tend to put in the links for the products that I'm using in that specific video. But in YouTube, there is a way that I can just have default descriptions go up with everyone, and that's where I have my most popular products, or most used products, I guess. We're just gonna put this right over here. Look how cute that looks. Don't be afraid to customize a sticker just to have it work maybe a little bit better for you. Okay, now let's grab this green. This is a Tombow twin tone, and we're gonna add in the color here. This is cute. I love a short word like March. Okay, now I want to do something similar with the bottom. So I'm going to take these letters again, and we're going to create our currently word. C, U, R, R. E. I love making these pages because they're really simple and they're easy, and I like the setup that I've kind of made for them, although I think that the way I'm going to fill them out this month is going to be a little bit different. T, L and a Y. And then again, the twin tone, you can use any marker for this. You could use a mild liner, you can use a Crayola super tip, any type of pen works or marker. And especially when you're coloring on a sticker, you don't really have to worry about bleed through. I do think that if you were using like alcohol markers, like those popular Oahu or whatever brand that is, you'd have to be a little bit cautious to make sure it doesn't go through. But what you can do is actually color the stickers on the sticker sheet itself and not worry about what's going to happen once they're on the page, because they'll already be colored in. Now I pulled out Mojo Jojo rainbow shapes because I wanted to use hexagons. Hexagons are like one of my favorite shapes to use in my planner. So we're gonna first kind of map out our hexagons. I can probably fit 4 in this. I may have to do a little bit of cutting. Let's put this one here. And then we're gonna cover up the bottom. Daylight saving begins. I'm so excited for daylight saving to begin. Oh, so excited. I actually have a countdown on my phone of a few different things. I use an app called Countdown. Literally, that's what it's called. And it's a free app. You can pay for a premium version, but there's no need to do that. And I have a few things counting down. One is counting down until daylight saving begins. The other is Go Wild. Another one is a trip we have to Disney. And a couple more that are not shareable yet, but it's a fun way to get excited and see how many days until something's coming up that you're looking forward to. So I love a countdown. We're gonna put this here, and we have one more. This worked out really nicely. And actually, I didn't even go over any of those punches, which is like my favorite success, because I don't have to pull out my punch thing. Okay, look how cute that is. Now we have these fun St. Patrick's items. So which one do I want to use first? I really like this bow, and I think I want to put this right here at the top of this hexagon, and then we've got a little bit of space over here. I kind of want to bring in the gold. Will this fit? Let's cut the bottom a tiny bit just to hit that edge. That's cute. And then down here, let's do something with the gingham. I like that bow, but I don't want to use it again. Maybe we can use a little hat. It's going to go over a little bit. So again, I'm going to cut the bottom to be an edge, just make it a little bit shorter. I'm not Irish, but I love I love a theme, especially a seasonal theme. Okay, that's cute. We've got a little bit of space around here, but I'm also going to need to do currently words. So I'm not 100% set on like covering up every open space, but I really like how this looks so far. And then we're going to cover up here again. This one's a little bit less important as I cover up the word important to cover perfectly, because I'm just going to use a box sticker over it. But it was just what I had there with me. Okay, so now I have Mojo Jojo green boxes and more, and this matches the washi really nicely. So we're gonna put that down. We've got both of those. This one can probably go a little bit higher with a little bit of a rip. It's okay. The sticker will kind of tape that down. And then we have some numbers in here. So I'm also going to cover up 1, 2, and 3 because I like to use stickers with color for anything that I can. It's just one of those parts of being a decorative planner that I really enjoy. All right, so let's do 1, come on. I usually prefer, I ripped that. I usually prefer paper number stickers for things like this because it covers up more of what's beneath it, but I had some really good coverage here with the white pen. But if you wait until the pen dries, you won't get any like smudging. I'm just not that patient about waiting. Okay, next up, we need some currently words. Oops, something's gonna fall. I did pull out Currently Basics by Hell of a Plan. The green is gonna be a little bit different here, and these are all on clear, but I think that the blacks may work. And I haven't gotten a chance to use the sticker book yet, so it actually hasn't released when I'm when I'm creating this. But I thought that this would be a good opportunity to use it. So we're gonna take planning. These are cut onto squares, so you're gonna need to pull off the whole square like that. And we're gonna do planning right there. And then let's do reading right here. I'm going to do reading with the one of the ones with the lines because of multiple things to read. And watching. I can do watching here. Let's see what else we have. I think that I want to put feeling up at the top. If I have room, I do have room. Feeling. And then we have two more. So let's go back to these black ones. Looking forward to. And we're going to do this one with lines as well. And I like that Heather made this one a little bit smaller. And I like working on. That's always a really good one. Oops. Working on. I don't know if this sticker book has prioritizing, which tends to be what I like to put up top. I feel like the focusing on is similar, but we're just going to double check. Yeah, I don't think it has it. So I'm just going to write it because why not? I think I'm just going to write priorities. And it could be priorities, it could be focuses of different things that I'm focusing on for the month of March. Okay, I think that we've got a good start to this. I'm going to put this sticker book to the side because there aren't going to be the green boxes in that, or green shapes, I guess, in that I want. So that's going to go to the side. And then we're going to use these decorative stickers. I think I should have enough if I space them out nicely. And just to create like a little bit of a decorative border at the top because I don't have any more of these stickers. Okay, I only have 2 left, so I didn't map that out super great. Oh no, I have 3 left. That works. Between the 2 sticker sheets, I have 3 left. And I try to just not use like the exact same one that's facing the same way, just to kind of add a little bit of something. Now we want to use these letters again, and we're gonna put out favorites. So I always do this, F-A-V-O-R. I think it's R-I-T-E-S. There's 8 letters, so O and R need to be in the middle. It's always what I mess up. O and R. And this is where we're going to list out my favorites for the month. My favorites are different than my currently. So I do have watching in my currently, but my favorite show of the month may be different than what I'm currently watching. Or if we're watching, usually I'm watching 2 to 3 shows. So like James and I may be watching one together that we're binging, like we're watching multiple episodes at a time because the whole season or the whole series is out. Like right now we're watching The Sopranos. And but there's also shows that sorry. There's also shows that we watch as new episodes come out, like Paradise is what we're watching now with that. So, and then I personally usually have a show that I'm binging, which right now is Nip Tuck, which I loved in college. It's like one of my favorite shows, and I haven't watched it since. And so I'm enjoying watching that. And then I'm also usually watching like a new episode of 2020, or something I'm liking right now is Scamanda on Hulu. So anyway, that's favorites. But that's how favorites and currently are different. Now, sometimes when I'm doing these videos, I'm so focused on the page that I'm not double checking the spelling of things. So Favorites. We've got it. Okay. Now, I don't have, like I said, I don't have any more of those hexagons. So we're going to pull out the green boxes and more that I had and just kind of have fun with some box layering. So I'm going to start at the bottom because I know that I want to sort of go up, and then we're going to add in some cute little elements. So I have that box. Then let's do, seeing how many more of these I had. We're going to layer this over it. Before I layer these though, I'm going to cover up this so that you don't see the green line through. There we go. And then we can do a nice bow over here. That kind of takes up some of that space. Then I think we're going to do a lined one like this. Actually, maybe we do the lined here and just kind of press that down or hold it down. Use this little box. And then I think we can do another double box. I don't need everything to layer, so this time I'm just going to kind of stack it, nest it there. And then let's take a small green box. This one we will layer. So I know I want to cover up this corner. Should have gone a little bit lower. We can still go lower. It's like, how low can you go? This is the limbo version of planning. Okay, that's cute. And then I think we need one more of these. And this time, I think we're not going to stack it. We're not going to layer it either. We've got a little bit of space down here. But before I use that, I may have an idea for it. So I'm not just going to fill that in. Now I used this washi on one side, so I want to use it on the other just to add in some consistency. So we're going to put that in. Let's find my washi cutting card that I know is here because I used it in this video, but it was stuck under things. That's cute. And then we're just going to continue it so that it looks like it's going across. And maybe we do one over here too. I don't want to like overfill it, but just adding in little elements here and there. And then maybe just one more right here. I'm going to need the punch. It's not that I didn't want to use the punch. I have nothing against it. I love it. It's just that it wasn't on my desk. So we'll pop this out. Okay, Now, the other thing that I was thinking I wanted to do was bring in a quote because we have the space. So I also want to add in a little bit more of these decorative stickers, but I remembered that in Black Quotes Volume 3 by Amber Plans Her Day, there were some spring quotes in here. So I thought it would be fun to add these in. Or just add one in. That's really all we needed. Just something to fill that space a little bit. Perfect. And then some decorative. Let's do, we've got this other cute bow. Which I can put like right over here, even though some of it's gonna get cut off. And then, I don't know that I need a ton of them. I could maybe use this. I feel like it's gonna take up a decent amount of space, but it looks cute. Okay. I'm back and forth on if I want to fill in the favorites parts because I feel like, actually, one thing I do want to do is I used the coins over there. I want to use them here somewhere. I'll put them right there. I don't like that. I feel like I don't want to decide ahead of time what my favorite categories are going to be. I sort of want to see where I'm at when the month starts. So I think that we're actually going to not put the favorites in. But if I were filling it out right now, like if today was March 1st and I was planning for the month, I'd probably do like my favorite planner right now, my favorite sticker book, my favorite goal, my favorite favorite book, favorite TV show, like I said, and favorite meal. Those are some examples of what you could do as a favorite. So I think that's a wrap. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I'll have a link to everything I used in the description. And if you're shopping, using my affiliate link and or discount code when available is always very helpful. Thank you so much. If you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and click that subscribe button, and I will see you next time.